From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, a lot of active weather, and unfortunately, the Dallas-Fort Worth area getting hit awful hard. And of course, it's early in the season for all of this. Tornado warnings have been in southeast Oklahoma. Vaughn's down on that. We have a couple tornado warnings around Texarkana, extending around the Shreveport area, and then this whole line is going to swing through. Here in southeastern Oklahoma, it's looking like it's going to be the worst, most likely across portions of McCurtain County and then down into LaFleur County as well. Vaughn is right in that zone. Vaughn, if you can, give me a quick update from your location. What do you have? Are you there, Vaughn? He was just there a minute ago. Do you see me?
Yeah, I'm here, Travis.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this is a big supercell throwing out big hail with a tornado tag on it. So anybody in the line of this thing needs to take cover immediately. Back to you.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it. So again, that's going to be moving potentially across northern and central portions of McCurtain County and then across areas that will be up to the north. Back to radar for a moment, and you can see that tornado warning is going to continue to Mount Herman, around the Bethel area, and then into southern LaFleur County. Speaking of which, further north along this line, we still have intense shower and thunderstorm activity, and we have Brandon right along the leading edge of that. Brandon, you're near Red Oak. What do you have for us in that line?
Well, Travis, so far we've got about 25 to 30 mile-an-hour winds. We're on the southern end of that warning, so not real bad, but a lot of heavy rain and a lot of ponding on 270, Travis.
All right, I appreciate that. And again, that severe thunderstorm warning will continue in effect for a little while longer, that till 6:30, as that has been a pretty strong storm, but it has weakened a little bit, and so we'll just see if that can hold together or not. Also off to the east, Bob is located near Heavener, and at this point, Heavener is just to the east of Worcester Lake near a big thunderstorm. Bob, what's the weather like right in there now?
Hey, Travis, you can see this cell moving in from the west. Lightning's intensified quite a bit, and it's possible it's developing a little bit of a hail course, so we'll keep an eye on it. But I'm Elise in Oklahoma. Back to you.
All right, good news there. Shower and thunderstorm activity across LaFleur County, and then that severe thunderstorm warning, as we said, where Brandon is located all the way up to around where Sequoia is located. So we're getting moderate to heavy rains. Let's show Sequoia's video just for a second because he's getting moderate to heavy rains at this point across this area. So, and winds have just been about 30 to 45 miles per hour during that warning. So we'll see if anything changes on that, but that's what it looks like right now. Also wanted to point out is at this time is that we do have, with that line of showers and storms, additional rain up around the Tulsa area that could be moving in, but we don't have a whole lot right now, but it is coming in from out of the southwest. So we're not going to be in severe weather, but if you're in the eastern side of our viewing area, you could see some rain and shower and thunderstorm activity that could be pretty heavy from Cherokee County over into Adair County, which we're seeing some of that around Stillwell, or just southeast of Stillwell, Fayetteville, Arkansas. All right, as far as the map shows, the temperatures are in the 40s around the Tulsa area. It's kind of cold and wet and damp and dreary across our area. To the south, we're sitting in the upper 60s around Idabel. That's where Vaughn is located, just watching that storm coming into the southern part of our area. And then down into Texas, that's going to be a line of some pretty nasty storm potentials. And then as we look at tonight, that storm still has to wrap around. Even though we have north winds, it's still coming up over some of that colder air. So that continues to just kind of circulate and roll slowly. So by 7 o'clock in the morning, it's cold, 30s to 40s, gusty northwest winds. The winds die down during the course of the day. Sun comes out around noontime, and then during the afternoon, it actually turns out to be a pretty decent day. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s across much of our area. A little cooler or colder off to the east where the clouds won't clear in time. Our rain chances are the highest as we go through the next several hours, and really it'll take until about 7 in the morning before the chances really drop off fast in Tulsa. Take a little bit longer if you're east of Tulsa. And Saturday morning, we'll be in the 30s. It's chilly, not too bad. Saturday afternoon, awesome, 60s. Winds will become more southerly during the afternoon, and so that means your Sunday morning is going to be pretty good. Temperatures will be in the 40s. That's where we are right now, in fact. And so the afternoon gives a big bump into the 70s, and I think that'll be wonderful. And if that's not wonderful, you have Monday. Monday going back to work, temperatures will be in the 70s, so we'll enjoy that fact. And we want to just point out, spring break right now is looking still colder than normal overall. We're trying. We got one day at least that seems to be a little bit above normal. In the meantime, tonight, cold and wet and dreary, 40s. And we're looking for off and on periods of rain here. Severe weather if you're in southeastern Oklahoma. So shower and thunderstorm activity will be the heaviest across the areas that are mainly from south of Muskogee and south of McAllister. Big bump Temperatures in the 70s Sunday and Monday. And then we have a big bump down, if that's a bump down. And so it gets pretty cold as we get into next week. Temperatures are expected to fall to the 40s, maybe only around 40 on Thursday. So that cold air isn't leaving us anytime soon.
All right, thanks. We know you'll watch it for us tonight.
Yes, indeed.
All right, time for